So our challenge was here, the block part. This one here, go to block. So I just put two sample because at any time maybe this one can be very many, can increase and something like that. So if I click on read more here, we're going
I
to
can't see your screen.
oh sorry, let me share. Hope like this is okay.
Yes, yes.
All right, so here we come back. Our challenge is how do we deal with this block here. So if you click on the block section here, we need to see some of the cards displaying with the image, like the image for the news, something like that. Then it carry the date when it was published, then with the title, and then when you click here read more, it takes you to this one, and then it display the news. Then also we forget to add these two navigation there. So this one we are going to put also, but first we are dealing with the block. Okay, leave our data, the mission is block. So let's get back the block. So in the block, from the original version, it has the cut and everything. So let's first put this one side by side and then see our code. Let me close everything here, and then go back here, block. So in the block we're going to have the main page, and then we need to have another uh, page. So we need this page here called Slack. This will enable us to get it dynamic. Then inside this one we can have another page .js. What's wrong with this guy? Derek, yeah, yeah, can I call you after 30 minutes? Okay, okay, because I'm somehow busy doing something different. Okay, good. Okay, so we have this page here, and then to divide these cards we need to have that block cards, and inside block cards, like when I click on read more, also we are going to have some images here. We need to go and deal with them all. Okay, so we need to go to component. Let's say that I say component is used to divide our application into small pieces. So let's go to component, let's create a folder there, let's call it block. Inside that block we're going to have block cut like this. Let's add G here, block cut dot JSX RAFCE, generate for other function. Then inside block there also we have another one, we have block cut, and then we have block itself, block like this dot JSX, and then RAFCE like this to generate this one for us. So block cuts will be responsible uh, for these cards here that have the name, email, no, the name, the title, the date, and anything. And then also within this block card we need to have a local data base. Let's make this one like this. That'll be like a library for us. Inside library we are going to have let's call it local data, just locally, we're testing it locally. Okay, local data dot js javascript. And then first of all we need to create what we want to show on our cuts. Then later we'll update it with the correct and the original one. So type here export const, and then you give the name. I want to call this one the posts with the S. It's going to be an array. An array is a collection, because when we talk about the definition of a data, okay, or database, it's just definition of a data is a collection of an objects within an array. Okay, that means we have array, then we have the objects. The objects are represented by this curly brace. So the first one, it will have an ID. Okay, or let's say it will have ID. Yes, ID. So I can pass one, and then it will have a title. It will be a string. Let me say the title will be is Ali is launching a training session with the student across the world, something like this. Okay, that's the title. And then next, after the title, you can have also have what you can have the detail. Let's say our detail will be written detail. That will be called body. Yes, I say the body of the news now. Then the body goes like this. According to the posts shown on Al Jazeera News Agency, Ali a strong program aiming at advancing the rapid changing world of software. Just anything there, and it continue going even. Okay, with no ending. Are you with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then also we will have the title. Then we have a date. Okay, let me say created. When was this news created? Created at, you can mention the date, maybe 2024 January is going to be 01, and then the month is February. Feb, or you can just type in this format February, and then the date. The date is 16 or 15, it depends, but it has to be under this string. Then that is the date, and sometimes if you want to add the time, maybe you can add your time here. The time would be at 10 a.m. if it is Pacific, PST, whatever you add in there, or West African time, everything. AM 10:00 a.m. You can put AM in capital letter. It's just good the way you want it to be. So we have the body, have the body, we have the text. If you want to add the author also, you can add here the author. It's like the text one, so just put that one. Let's say Alexon, like this. He's the one who said it, and then it has the image, img, the image. So the image will be go to slash, go to images, slash, go to posts dot png, like this. Let's first confirm public images, have post dot jpg, it's not png, jpeg, like this. So now we have this one. Let's duplicate this one twice. This is the first object. Just copy this object up to here like this. Now the text here, the ID will change to 2 because it must be unique, and then maybe everything remain the same. Here you can just make some different, like this was by Jen Sam, like this, and then everything remain the same. Okay, just for the sake of example. Are you there,
Yes, sir.
Emmanuel?
Hello, I'm here.
Good. So you will have this local data just to help you. Then reaching here into block card, this one here is where we can add the things here. So let's add this div. This div is going to help us first of all make the cards. How many cards do I want them to appear per row column? So here I will have this one. First grid them. It's going to be type of grid. No, we call this one using a block card. Sorry, okay. Block here. So in the block here we can have this one like this. I'm going to say mapping. Okay, I'm going to say local user. What was the name given? It's called posts here. I want this post so that I can go through them. Go to block here. So okay, here we'll have a post. We have a post whereby we can paste post dot map, posts dot map like this. In each map we are getting the item, and then we are returning a JSX object, that is a div. Inside this div we are passing the key, the first element from any mapping. It must have a key. The key will be item dot id. Then within here, now I can populate my data. The first I need to have image. Here I need to have an image coming from next image. Then it will have the src, and then it will have the alternative. Then alternative is going to be a post, and then it will have the width. The width is going to be 500 by default due to the size of image I'm using, and the height also is going to be 500. And then next, how do you get this image here dynamically? So the image will be passed by item dot img. Why? Because in my local db here I put image here as img. Okay, that's how it goes. After that image you have the title here. So the title is h1. So sometimes, like, just to make things very easy, to avoid this confusion all, we first call this one here. After we call it, we need to pass our block cards here so that we can go and customize everything. So I can remove this one. Just I will pass my block card here, block card, this one. Then using the block card I can just pass the item here. I can say item like this is equal to item, equal to item. After doing like this, then if I want to pass this key as id, I can pass this key here also, id, and then I will just remove this one and then this one. Now everything looks okay. Then I will go to my my block card here. I will receive this one as a prop. Okay, item. Now I can have access to start passing them all here. First of all, I can pass it within this card here. The way I will pass it, it will be an object also. It can be an object. After an object, then I can be able to destructure them or just map them through. So to map them through is going to be, first of all, I need image to be on top. Image here on top. I can close this one. I can have src, I can have the alt, here will be post. And then in order to start seeing everything on the screen, I will first go to this side here, get a block, then I have to pass the block here, this one, directly into my pages here, which say block. What is it? This pages should be RAFCE, it will be a single post like this, but the page is here for block. Then I can go and paste block here. After I have to import it on top by removing the G and retype it back, and then import. See, import is here, the second one here. No. Okay, like this. Then we can just modify. Here is going to be block like this. Then it's coming from block art. Oh, they have the same name, that's the reason why it's confusing. Okay, call this one blocks with the S. You can pass it here with the S. Then this one here will remain, is coming from / block like this. Now if I save, the error is gone, but the original file is blocked there as a JSX component. Now if I go this side and try to see, let's see whether they have errors or not. It's loading. It seems we have, okay, post.map. They say post is not defined. Okay, let's go where we pass this one to get it. It was in the blog. First close this one, close all the pages. Okay, in the block here, within the block, post is not defined, that it's not import at the top, so retype it and then import it from the local database here like this. So you can see everything is well import, and you can start seeing there is image coming. Okay, so it's somewhat confused, but just follow the same instruction. So after here, you can now go to block art here and see now there is no image mentioned, but there is 2 images almost coming. So how do you pass image here? To pass image here from the local DB, it's going to be item.img. Now if I save like this, we are likely to see image but missing the required property of width, which is a must. So here I can find a width of 500 and the height also of 500. Now if I save like this and wait, you will see the image is somehow coming. You see, it's pulling these 2 images because we did not change the other one. So next we need to pull what? We need to pull our title. So our title, you can pass it through h1. So in the h1, for me to get the title is going to be item dot title like this. After I close this one back and save. Now if I save, expected to see the title. You see the title is coming. Ali is launching a training session. You see, across the wall. Now we want to see other stuffs like read more, or maybe the first paragraph is going to be also pass it. Remember, it's inside curly brace is a JavaScript object. Item dot body. Now if I do like this, I save, you can see I'm getting the body here according to the post. What is coming. Then the last will be a button. That button will be of a link. Okay, it's going to be of a link, and within a link where we have the word here, read more, like this. A link is to be import. Okay, Then prop type href is a must. So whenever you define link, make sure you define this href. So I will make it dynamic also by press on alt plus this one backtick, then I can pass a dollar symbol, pass this one. So when I click on read more, where do I want to go? Okay, here I want to go to /. Okay, I want to go to the directory where I wanted to go. If I click on that one, I want to go to /blog / slack /blog / then we have this slack here. Slack is a number, going to be dynamic. I can pass this one dollar like this. I can say item dot id like this. There is errors coming. Let's address it first of all. Okay, to address these errors, we have a /blog / this one. So let's see, why is this error showing? Here they say unknown regular expression flags. Okay, remove this one out. Okay, this one is not supposed to be there, like this. Now if I save, it will load. A module failed from loader error unknown expression flag. Let's see, it's loading. Good. Then the next thing is, how do we, first of all, if you see they're just ugly, how do you make it grid, and try to see where do we apply the grid. By the way, grid can be applied right from block here. Let's first try. Let's say, okay, here we're going to add a grid system, cm. Let's say it's going to be grid. When we're in the mobile view, the default is going to be grid call of 1. Then when we are medium and above, I want them to appear 4 cards at least per column. That means I have to say grid dash calls dash 4, and then I can pass the gap of 4 this time, not 8. That's 16 pxl. Okay, then let me try to see. You see, everything is coming. That means if I go and duplicate this one 4 times, it will go 4 times. If it goes up to 5, it will break and it will start coming down here. Let me try to show you what I'm meaning. By going to this one, duplicate this one, copy this, shift alt down 2 3 4 5, and then just change their id number to avoid confusion. If it is 1 2, this should be 3. Let this one be 3 by default. Then this will be 4, and then this will be 5. This will be 6. This will be 6, and then after that one, you see, have you seen? It will continue going up and down. And as soon I go back into my mobile view, Ctrl Shift plus I, this is responsive. Start going down slowly up to the mobile view. See, everything is very responsive to the way we extend. Just we need to give what a padding top and bottom to the card there. So this will be, let's first pass it there. Okay, let's go here and pass it. Block here. Let's add py property of 4, which is equal to 16 pixel top and bottom. So now if I go back, you can see down here it's not touching here, and then I can now start do some other stuff with this. So first of all, I don't want this one to appear all like this. It's too much. I need maybe something small to appear. Okay, and secondly, the title is okay, but you can see this one is going beyond. Then they don't make difference between the text and that one. So let's say the body here, which is this one, should be gray, and then give this some nice style to this one, so that someone can be able to click on it. You can make it somehow good than the one we have there. So click on this one, block cut here, and then the next thing is we have here, read more. Let's make this one blue. Okay, just to make it good. Even if you go beyond the design, it's okay. Let this one have a BG of blue, but 600 only. Let it be rounded or small. And then for the text body here, let it be, I think you need to see everything appearing while you're styling. Let's go. Okay, let's go with the mobile view. Control Shift I. Control Shift I. Let's put it for the case of phone. Okay. You can see my screen, right? So next we have here phone. Okay, we added blue 600 SMS one. Let the width take the whole screen. The width should be full, and the padding should be 2. Now if I save, and then it will have a margin Y and down of 2 to separate the space. Okay, let's go to this paragraph here. First of all, it will have a class name, then the text itself can be gray. Okay, gray of 600, just to make different. Okay, 600 is too much, just to be 500 is perfect for that. And then the text is okay, and then I will give a margin top and bottom of 2 to separate it from read more. Yes, like this. And then the text itself, even text should be LG to look somehow good. And then for the H1 we can just make it bold, CN. First of all, let it not touch the picture. I can first give a margin top of 2, and then font should be bold. That's all for this one, like this, and like this to look somehow good. Are you there, Emmanuel?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you get this one like this, and then you see this nice read more. So let's see this bottom again. Bottom should be width 100%. 100%. It looks somehow fair. Now if I go back, Ctrl Shift plus I. If I go back to desktop, try to see everything. At least it's making sense now. Or if you want to add maybe border also, white border, it's gonna make good also. So let's try to do that by going back here. I can add a border, just border. If I add border, then I can give what a color. So I have a border dash white. Then I can give the size of the border that I want. Border dash 2. Let's see. You see, I've added nice border. Now if I try to check it from here, I see there is some good border. Then maybe I have to give padding so that I can differentiate everything. So I will go back here, just click on this one here to get it back. And give a padding of 4. Let's see, padding of 4 will do what, and let it be rounded even, rounded SM. By saying rounded SM, I am ready to get everything I want. You see, to get this nice looking design. If you want to curve the border too much also, there's no problem. You can make it medium instead of SM. MD here will give you 6px. Now by going back here, you can see this nice design. You see? Hello?
Yes, I can see, sir.
Then if I don't want everything to appear like this one is too much, maybe I want only to appear only something small, then the rest will be by click and go read in the detail. And then to achieve this one is very simple. I will first go here where I have body. I can add here dot slice just to define. I want from character 0 up to character 100 character. Then here I will continue this one with the dot is the continuation. If I do like this, you see I will shrink this text. You see, I've shrink it up to 100 character. If you read from here up to here is 100 character. Yeah, it's 100 character. And then I will see on the mobile how will it looks like. On the mobile it goes like this, which is very perfect. Okay, for my case, if I go back here, you see everything is just good. So this is the first simple way to handle this one. Okay, it's very responsive. Control Shift, select responsive here. You see,
Yes, sir.
or also if you want to go and customize, like if you go into let's add one more grid system to medium. Okay, when we reach medium, let's go back to block cut to block. Let's say wherever you reach into medium and then X large, let's do our medium should be column of 3, that is in the iPad. Okay, it will be 3, but as long as you go to large small computer, small PC, let the grid also change into 4. Let it be 4. Now you will see here when I go to my responsive again, I want to go to iPad. It's going to be this large screen is coming 4, certain place it goes to 3. You see, we are now in iPad. Or if you want, just select here iPad. This is iPad Pro. Let's go. Air is 3. You see, and then here just make it 100%. Have you seen?
Yes, sir.
Everything seems to be okay, but it's so confused for you already. Okay, so next thing is when we click on this one, any like read more, it's going to take us by its ID, then we can be able to pull the data. But this one is not possible today because it's so confused for you already. Just want to protect you from having challenge. So this is the first thing. We will end here for today, because too much is also not a good strategy of learning. And after that one, we will come back on Tuesday. So you have a lot of days from tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You have 3 days. If you got time, try to watch the videos, try to do the same practical, because nothing will happen to you if you don't really put much effort down there. Nothing is going to change the situation. So try to watch the video, try to do exactly, just try to see, do exactly. I will release the code, this source code, after we finish. I already
Okay,
leave it
bro.
for free in the group there. Anyone will go and use it and compare to what they have and try to create something out of it also. I think that is it. And for those who are not there, I have nothing else to do. I will carry on with the same level. If they want, they go and watch video. If they don't want to watch video also, it's fine.